YonaChef, my name is Yona and today we're going to be making some radish beef soup. I went out with my friends last night and I think we're all a little bit hungover. Some Korean soup would be a great way to help recover from the hangover and have something warm and delicious in our stomachs. I'm going to be making this for my friends Julia and Chris. I've known them since I was 19 years old. And we spent a summer together in Korea at Yonsei University. And now we're all together in the same city in SF. So it's been a great time hanging out with them and hopefully they enjoy this dish today. I also want to show off this knife that I got for my birthday from some of my Cornell friends. If you've seen my videos, I've been working with a little small paring knife because that's the only knife that I had. So I'm really grateful and thankful that they sent this to me. It's a pretty fancy knife, so excited to see what I can cook with it. So let's get started.
Here are the ingredients that you'll need today. First, you want to start off by cutting up a radish. So I have one whole radish here. I peeled it. I'm not sure if that's what you're supposed to do with it, but that's what I did. And I'm using my knife for the first time, and it cuts like butter, folks. It's totally worth it. I first cut the radish into slices, and then I'm cutting each piece into large chunks by quartering the slices. Then you want to cut up some scallion. So I didn't have a lot of scallion in my house, but if you have more, then it's great, maybe about 3 stalks. And then you want to stir fry the beef. My beef is not thawed, so this is not a pre-planned meal, as you can tell. This is kind of last minute. But I'm going to stir fry the beef in sesame oil. And I love sesame oil, it just smells so great. Once the beef is browned, then you can add in the radish chunks. And you just want to stir fry it so that the radish soaks up some of the beef flavoring. And when that's a little bit cooked, you can start adding in water. About the water, as you continue to cook the soup, you'll see that the water will evaporate or the fillings to soup ratio might not be what you want it to be. So it's totally fine to continue to add water as you go throughout and let it start boiling. Then my favorite part, once you start cooking the soup, you'll see some foam come up from the beef. And I'm just ladling it out so that the soup will have a nice clean taste. Now to season the soup, you want to start off with 1 tablespoon of garlic, around 1 to 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Then a bit of salt, half a tablespoon, and 1 teaspoon of sugar. And that's just to round out the flavoring. Then you want to add in the scallions near the end. If you have more, that's awesome. So throw in as many scallions as you want. Let that keep cooking and the flavor will just continue to deepen as you boil it. I boiled it for 30 minutes in total. And at the end, just 3 shakes of pepper and you're done. Here's the meal. I served it with 2 types of kimchi. So here's Julia. You've seen her in a lot of my videos by now. And this is Chris. And we're about to taste the food.
It's delicious.
You wanna try?
Yeah.
Thank you.
My first time.
It's kind of fishy, which is weird.
That's that umami.
Umami. I think it's pretty good.
That's good. I like it.
You can eat now, Julia. So my friends just left after trying the radish beef soup. And I think we all enjoyed it, especially after a night out. And it was nice to just hang out and talk and enjoy some good comfort food. So if you want to try something that's hearty and will sit well in your stomach, then I really recommend this dish. Let me know if you get a chance to try it, and if you have any questions or comments, feel free to comment below. And if this video was helpful, please subscribe and look forward for more Korean dishes. I'll see you guys next time.